On question 13, we want to find the perimeter of a rectangle given the area. So in other words, I know my area is x squared plus 16x minus 105. There's no number in front of x squared, so I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 105 and add to 16. I don't know what those are, but I notice 5 goes into 105. And 100, negative 105 divided by 5 is 21. 21 minus 5 is 16. Now I want the bigger one to be positive, so I want that to be negative 5. So in other words, it's all relative. I'm going to call my length x minus 5. I'm going to call my width x plus 21. Now, I didn't ask for the length and width. I asked for the perimeter. So we're going to add up all four sides. Notice I have four x's. 21 plus 21 is 42. Minus 10 would be 32. And there is our perimeter. And we're going to kind of approach the same thing on number 14. I know the area of my patio when I add after the length and width of a rectangular patio have been extended by x feet, so we're going to add those x feet on, we get the area of the patio is 8x squared minus 2x minus 3. I want to know the dimensions of the initial patio or the existing patio. So we're going to factor 8x squared minus 2x minus 3. First thing I notice, nothing goes into all of them, does it? So I multiply first and last when I make my box. So I'll have 8x squared and minus 3. And then I need two numbers that multiply to negative 24 and are 2 apart. Well, that would be negative 6 and positive 4, because negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. So I'll go negative 6x and positive 4x. So then what goes, I'm going to have 4x minus 3, because 3 goes into 6, and it's negative. Going across, 6 and 8, 2x. And then the only thing that goes into 4x and 3 is 1, right? So I get 4x minus 3 and 2x plus 1. Now, a little bit more to the problem on this one, because this is my existing, or this is my total. So my total is 4x minus 3. Well, I've added x onto that 4x. So in other words, the existing patio is 3x minus 3. I can do the same thing here. I know this whole length is 2x plus 1. Well, subtract x, that means my existing patio was x plus 1. So maybe I should write those dimensions down here. So my existing patio is 3x minus 3 for my length, and my width is x plus 1. And we could flip those two around if we wanted to, because it's relative. And there is our patio. And then we have the challenge, which you need to know how to do.